Friday. So excited it's Friday. So excited for college football.
It's all back.
Everything's coming together. It's going to be great.
And you know, you got college football and all of this. And
High school football.
And of course, the weather department has to hop up and, you know, get involved to go. First alert
Ruin
weather
it.
day. Well, no, we're not going to ruin it. And if this was not college football and thousands of people outdoors in East Lansing, and the Lugnuts are at home today, too.
It's their last Friday home game, by the
Yeah,
way.
this probably would not be a first alert weather day.
But just because there's so much going on.
So much going on, lightning's deadly. You know, you got thousands of people outside,
Yeah.
and it's just kind of our way to go, hey, you know, pay attention that scattered storms in the area. And I'm not saying there won't be severe weather, because that is a possibility, but we're in a slight risk category, and usually we wait, or marginal risk. We normally, like, slight risk is the low threshold for first alert weather day, so that's why. So, yay, college football. I thought you'd like that. Okay, here's a look at our forecast right now. Tailgating. I mean, you're going to be out there tailgating.
Yes.
Going to be mid to upper 80s. There's going to be some hazy sunshine. You're definitely going to notice the humidity and just the chance there could be a stray thunderstorm. Kickoff, you know, it's not a for certain thing, but a little better chance of seeing a shower or storm at that time. Heavy downpours of rain, obviously gusty winds, and could even be some small hail. Halftime, a much smaller chance of seeing a shower or storm. We take a look at, what is it about your area that my iPad does not like? You know, it works just fine in my world, and I come down and see you, and then it says, no, not gonna talk to you there. Okay, let's try that again.
Maybe make Colton fix it.
There we go. We'll just hit the next button there. And here's the chance of rain by hour. And see, now you're having too much fun.
It is kind of
Technology is your friend. That's what they tell me.
Keep saying that.
Yeah, they keep telling me that. Okay, let's try this again. Okay.
You know, we can do this.
Today is the first alert weather day. We've talked about all of this. 2 to, you know, roughly 8 p.m. I think is the time frame that we really need to worry about. Hey, it's actually working now. It took us back even farther than
That's fine.
Yeah.
So we need to know that stuff.
Yeah. So here is a look at our chance of rain: 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11, noon, 1. This is for Lansing. Goes up around a 20% chance. You know, 2 through 5. So tailgating. You know, chance there might be a shower storm, and then that goes up even a little bit higher about the time the game gets underway. So there's Spartan Stadium right now. It's pretty quiet. Seeing a little bit of hazy sunshine. That's actually not welcome news. That sunshine gets in here.
Yeah.
It's hot, it's humid. It's just going to heat things up a little more, and of course that heat and humidity, the fuel for any storms that we see. 69 right now in Lansing, 70 in Jackson, 68 in Hillsdale, Ionia at 70, and Owasso has 70 degrees. Going to top out mid to upper 80s in the Lansing area. Would not be surprised south of I-94 if we don't hit 90 degrees today. Storm Prediction Center, marginal risk for the Lansing and Jackson areas. You get east of Howell, east of Ann Arbor, it's a slight risk of severe weather. So a little greater risk just a bit farther off to the east. The cold front itself is still way back here. There are some showers out ahead of the front. A lot of it's fizzling out, but you know, don't be surprised if you see a sprinkle of rain this morning, and especially if you're traveling north, I think there will be some rain showers this morning. But this, you know, the general trend of these showers are going to continue to diminish, and then the front gets closer to us and comes in here during the afternoon, and that's when things start to perk up in our area. So again, the morning, maybe just a stray shower. That's about it. Might be a couple of showers and storms in northern lower Michigan. As the afternoon goes on, you know, here's 3, 4 o'clock, just some widely scattered stuff. And then the front comes in and things start to explode a little bit. So you know, that's about game time.
That's right about kickoff.
And remember these models, you know, it's not exactly going to be where it shows it on there, but you know, that is knocking on the door of Spartan Stadium there. And, you know, once the evening wears on, you get the sun to go down, the threat of anything severe starts to diminish, but still some storms. And that, you know, lightning, not a, you know, they'll evacuate the stadium and make you, you know, when there's lightning strikes nearby. 76, 10 o'clock in the morning, 87 at 4, 77, again, some showers and storms around at that time. The payoff in all of this is
There is a payoff.
There absolutely is. Once we get past tonight, Saturday, partly cloudy, 81. Still a little bit humid in the morning. That humidity does fall off. Sunday, we have some sunshine, 76. Labor Day, plan on some sunshine, a high of 70 degrees. Mid-70s on Tuesday, and we are back in the low 80s on Wednesday and Thursday. While you're at, whether you're going to the Spartan game, the lug nuts, you're going camping, this is a good time for the First Alert weather app. It's free. The radar will be right there on your phone. You can say, hey, that's the thunderstorm and why they're making us evacuate. It will follow you no matter where you're going on vacation. So if you're going up north, you can check out the radar there. If some sort of severe weather watch or warning is issued, it will alert you to that. And I think the best one for a night like tonight, you're sitting there in the stands at Spartan Stadium or out tailgating, it will, if you got the notifications on, it'll say, lightning's been detected in your area.
That guy's voice is serious too.
Well, you don't want to have me. Lightning's been detected.
No, but I mean, he lets you know.
Well, it is. So it's free. Look for it on Google Play and the Apple App Store. And remember, because it is a First Alert weather day, you can, on the weather app, you can enter to win an umbrella. If you already have it, go all the way down to the bottom.
Almost all the way to the bottom. It's right underneath school closings and right above where you can submit photos and video of, say, severe weather or a really cool looking cloud, anything like that you want to share with us. So it's right out here.
Yep.
All you have to do is tap on that and you can enter to win an umbrella. And I was going to say, with all the people who are tailgating underneath those like metal tents.
Well, even those, canvas tents.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking, a little gust of wind can, poof, take it away.
Now,
don't hide under a tree in a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
You need to get indoors or get back in your car or something. You don't want to be out there. And of course, in the stadium, they'll do the evacuation. Saying you got to go in the concourse.
Right.
And there's a certain amount of time, and I don't know what their criteria is that since the last lightning strike, they have to wait so long until they let you back in.
So are we expecting any like heavy rain, like any flooding, or is it going to be quick and out of here?
Well, they're going to be scattered, but definitely could be heavy rain.
Okay.
Dew points are up near 70, so there's a lot of moisture to work with. So something to be aware of there. There's a hail threat, not great.
Okay.
Tornado risk, not too concerned about it here. Maybe, you get a little over north of Detroit or even into Ontario, and even there, it'd just be a quick spin up. But, normally, like I said, this would not be an alert day for us, but when you have thousands of people that are going to be outside, that's it's our way of saying, hey, pay attention, things could get a little bit dicey.
That's why we do it.
Keep an eye on the sky, and, things start to turn dark real quick, and the trees are doing this. Get indoors.
Yes. All right. Well, make sure you check all of that out if you are heading out at all tonight, whether it's to Spartan Stadium or anywhere else. And then we're going to be here again this afternoon, I think.
2 o'clock, Colton will be here. He'll also be on News 10 today at 11 a.m. So we will have updates on this. And of course, on the weather app, there's new videos and new content constantly.
Constantly. On the weather app, we also have it on our CTV apps. If you are unaware of where that is, you can just download the News 10
Plus?
Well, it's the News 10 app, but we call it News 10 Plus. So everything's available on a smart device, so Apple TV, Fire TV, any kind of smart TV. You can also find the clips on Facebook and YouTube. And that's where we just kind of put everything that you may have missed that's individual stories, so you can get right to it.
And remember, I'm old, and I was able to download it on my Roku.
Right? I was so proud of you.
Yeah.
I was.
All you had to do is type WRLS.
Yep.
It's there.
It's right there. So we're going to have more of that, plus today some of the big stories that we're covering. Obviously, what preparations the stadium is making for MSU's football game, including safety, policies.
It's a big concern of theirs.
It is, and there's a lot of construction still going on, so they've got some tips on how to
if you're not from the area and you're going to the game, I mean, 120, if you're coming from Detroit, take the Okemos Road exit.
Yeah.
Don't go, go to 127 and breeze right in.
No, don't do it. So we're going to be talking about that a little bit. We're also going to be talking about the Labor Day construction. Even though there is construction on 127, there is some parts that are going to be moved for
If
travel.
they can.
If they can.
But there are parts of 127, the concrete's
can't.
not there, so I don't think moving the orange barrels are going to help.
It's going to be like those parts where it's just the orange barrels.
Well,
not
maybe
the
you with your fancy Jeep could drive through
Absolutely
there, but some
not.
of us
No,
you know,
I'm not
can't
doing
do
that.
so.
And General Motors plant is expanding, so
Yes.
we'll have more on that. It's a big story too. So check all of that out coming up on News 10 today at 11, and then we'll have more starting with First at 4. Until then, have a great Friday, everybody. Have a good Labor Day weekend. We will see you later.
So long.